continuing the same lesson, lesson number 9, the earth. Okay. So the remaining part which was left, that is the movement of the earth. So here this topics are being written here, the movement of the earth. The first one we have done it already, but again I will be repeating it. The earth rotation, and the second part is the earth revolution. Now this earth rotation, I would like to show you practically here. This is the globe. Okay. Now how the earth rotates. I just wanted to show you this. So this is what the rotation is. Okay. Here the rotation. The earth moves round and round, but very slowly. This I am showing you little faster. But it is very slow movement that we cannot feel also. Okay. Now this is the movement, that is the round movement on the axis. This is the axis. The south pole and the north pole and the south pole. Okay. Now here we see the movement, and now this is the actual rotation. It's called as actual rotation. Okay. We'll read that part again. Then I'll show you the revolution also. Okay. Now we'll read this part. The earth rotation, page number 44. The movement of the earth rotation. The earth is always moving. The earth is always, I showed you just now, it is moving slowly. It spins like a top. Have you seen the top? It spins like a top about an imaginary line called axis. Now this is the imaginary line. I showed you this till here. Okay. So this is the line which is being called as axis. The earth axis passes through the pole. The poles, the two poles, the north pole and the south pole. It is slightly tilted. Okay, now I want to show you how the tilt is. It is slightly tilted. Tilt means it is not straight like this, okay, but it is moved this one, in this direction, sleeping direction, this way, okay. So this is called as tilt. Tilt to one side. The spinning of the earth about this axis is called rotation. So this is called rotation when the earth is moving. Okay, here, see this is the movement. This is called rotation. The earth takes 24 hours or 1 day to complete one rotation. Now to complete one rotation, this way, like this, okay. To complete one rotation, it takes 1 day, that is 24 hours. To complete it. Now we have day and night, okay, because of the earth rotation. What we have? Day and night. When as it is moving round, okay, it will face the sun, and when it is coming back to that other part, that is the other side of the earth, away from the sun, okay, you will face the night part. So this is day and night within 24 hours. At any given time, one half of the earth faces the sun and the other half faces away from the sun. So only the part that faces the sun gets light, okay, as a day, as I told you just now. The day part is in darkness, the other part is in the darkness and has night. The other part, which is suppose here is the sun, okay, this is the sun suppose. So here you will get the day, and the other part which is there behind, you will get night, okay. Since the earth keeps spinning, all parts of it have day and night by turn by turn. Okay? Now, actually, the next part is what? The revolution, the revolution, the earth's revolution, how the earth revolves. Now, here we have seen the spinning, rotation. Rotation means like it's spinning. Now, here, revolution is a little bit different from rotation. Now, as it is moving on its axis, okay, it moves around the sun also. Now we'll see that how the rotation takes place. Okay. Now suppose this is the earth. You have seen this is earth. Okay. Now we'll take something to show that this is sun. Okay. Now this is the sun. Suppose this is the sun. This is earth. Now as it is moving around here. Now I can't show you in this. Okay. But see, this is moving on its axis. Okay. And as it's moving on the axis, it will go around the sun this way. Okay, it will go around the sun this way. This is the way, this is the rotation. You understood? This is called the rotation. And this is called This is called rotation and this is called revolution. Sorry. This is called revolution. Again I am repeating. This is called rotation. This is rotation and revolution is this part. It moves around the sun. This is the sun. When it is moving around the sun, it is called revolution. Okay? It revolves. It revolves around the sun. Now we'll read it. Earth revolution. The earth also moves around the sun along with a fixed part called its orbit. I have shown in the book, chapter 8, we have seen the orbit. Okay, again I will show you the orbit. Turn to page 38 and 39. See this page. The lines which have been shown here, it is called an orbit. Okay, and it moves, all the planet moves along with this orbit, in the orbit itself. The fixed orbit is there, the fixed path, you can call it as path. So this movement is called revolution. The earth takes just over 365 days or a year to complete one revolution. Okay, now again we'll see this, how this revolution takes place. Now I showed you this is the sun and this is the earth. Okay, now when it revolves around the sun, okay, as it takes a complete round, okay, this complete round is very, very slow, which takes 365 days, that is 1 year. Okay, so this is what the actual movement is of the sun, and that is why we come to know that this is the years, that is 1 year is passed, second year is passed. So it takes 365 days to complete one complete rotation. Only the part that faces the sun gets, the earth, this movement is called rotation. The earth takes just over 365 days or a year to complete one rotation. The rotation, the revolution of the earth and its tilt axis, that is tilt one. Okay, this tilt change the amount of light and heat a place get a different time in a year. This causes different seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. Now because of this movement, because of the revolution, okay, there are certain atmospheric changes takes place. Atmosphere changes, it is moving in the atmosphere. Some places they find it is very hot, very cool. Okay, so different types of weather the earth is facing. So that is why we come to know that this is the earth faces the four types of climate. That is seasons, you can call it: spring, summer, autumn and winter. So lesson is over here, children, and now we'll do the objective part. Okay, now this objective part, new words, main point, you have to go through it, all these points, try to memorize these points, very important. Then come to the A part, oral questions. That also we have to do it on your own. Oral questions, try to solve it. It's very easy. You can see as you read the chapter, you will come to know the answers totally. Now we'll start with the B. Correct and choose the answer. Okay, the earth looks blue from space because of its, why it looks blue? Because of the water. Because there's water in the on earth. So that is why it looks blue from space. The most northern point of the earth is a pole. The pole I showed you here. This is the pole. Then the third answer is the blanket of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. I told you, earth is having the atmosphere around it. That means the air, okay, which we breathe. So that atmosphere is the answer here. Now fourth one. The spinning of the earth about its axis is called rotation. Okay. Answer is B, that is rotation. Fifth answer is the revolution of the earth's movement around the sun. When it moves around the sun, that is called revolution. When it moves around its axis, it's called rotation. This you have to keep it in mind, children. Okay, don't get confused. Now the true and false. C part. First one, like the Earth, some planets of the solar system are home to living beings. It is like a home for the living beings. Again, I am repeating, like the Earth, some planets of the solar system are home. Is it some? No. Only on Earth there is a living being. Okay, living things are there. Rest other planets, they don't have life on it. Okay, that is why it is false. So first one is false. The equator and the axis are imaginary lines. Equator. Now I have to show you the equator on this. Now this is the imaginary line. Okay, that is proximate. They have decided this will be the imaginary line. This is the equator here. This is the North Pole. This is the South Pole. And in between, the Earth is divided into two halves with the line of equator. This is called as equator. Okay. So the Earth shape. The equator and the axis are imaginary lines. It is true. Okay, they are imaginary lines. Now, all parts of the Earth have day at the same time. Is it? No. Every part of the Earth will not have the same time. Different time is there. Suppose if it is facing the sun, they will have the daytime. Okay, day. Okay, and the other part is having the night. So the Earth's shape, all parts of the Earth have day at the same time is false. The third is false. Fourth one, the Earth's shape is exactly like that of a ball. How is the Earth shape? It's like a ball, isn't it? True. It's a true. Fifth one, the time taken by the Earth to complete one rotation is 1 year. So when it moves around the sun, it takes 365 days. Okay? So this is true. Now match the following. Match the following. The first one, axis. The axis is cause day and night. When it moves on an axis, it gives you day and night. So that is the answer. See the last part. The last line, cause day and night. Mark there. Orbit. Second one. Second answer is orbit. Causes, season. Equator, divides the Earth into two halves. Atmosphere, blanket of air. Rotation, the Earth rotates about this line, that is second point. Revolution, that means it revolves. The Earth revolves, the second last point, the Earth revolves along this path. Got it? Turn to page. Answer the following. That is E part. Then the first answer. Give two reasons why living beings are found on Earth. The answer to this is, turn to page 40. 44. Sorry, 43. Page 43. See the second para. The Earth is special. The Earth is special from there till the two dot here. See this from here till here. Which is the first answer. Okay? That is the Earth to cold. Second answer. Second answer on same page. See the shape of the Earth. Can you see this? Third line. Imagine a line running along from there till the equator. This is the second answer. Third answer, turn the page. Turn the page. The movement of the Earth. The 1, 2, 3, fourth line. Fourth line, the movement of the earth will be your third answer. The spinning of the earth from there till the end of the para. That is rotation. Okay. So the spinning of the earth about the axis is third answer. And the fourth one, the earth's rotation, that is the fourth point, the fourth answer, the earth also moves around the sun from there till revolution. This will be your fourth answer. The earth also moves around the sun along with the fixed path will be your fourth answer. Now fifth answer, below that, the revolution of the earth, here, this last para. The whole of the last para will be your fifth answer. Okay? Now this is the answer to this we have given it. Okay, total answer. Now we'll turn to the last part, that is the sixth answer. The sixth answer will be question is, what do you think would happen if the earth did not spin? What do you think? What do you think if the earth did not spin? Now I want you to note it down as I am dictating. Okay, 2 points are here. If the earth stops spinning, write it down as I am dictating. If the earth stops spinning, S-P-I-N-N-I-N-G, the atmosphere, if the earth stops spinning, the atmosphere would still be in motion. The atmosphere would still be in motion, and all of the land masses would be scored clean. S-C-O-U-R-E-D, scored clean. Again I repeat, all of the land masses would be scored clean. S-C-O-U-R-E-D, scored clean, full stop. Second line, again I repeat the first part. If the earth stops spinning, the atmosphere would still be in motion. The atmosphere would still be in motion, and all of the land masses would be scored clean. All of the land masses would be scored clean. S-C-O-U-R-E-D, scored clean. Second line, the second part, the second point is, this means rocks, topsoil, trees, buildings would be swept away, S-W-E-P-T, swept away into the atmosphere. Finish. These 2 points are the answer. Again I repeat the whole answer. If the earth stops spinning, the atmosphere would still be in motion, and all of the land masses would be scored clean. Full stop. Second point, this means rocks, topsoil, trees, buildings would be swept away into the atmosphere. Okay, so this last answer I have dictated to you. Now the lessons gets over here. Okay, now we'll start with the next lesson, that is the continent and oceans. Okay, next time. Thank you, children.